The High Court order does not restrict the protest to Freedom Park.
बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट हर एक बात को भी हमारा विरुद्ध है.
Under the previous BJP government of Karnataka, Police Commissioner had passed an order where the protests were only allowed in Freedom Park by restricting it from the rest of the popular spaces in the city. Voicing against the same, a press meet was called by representatives from various groups, from Dalit organizations to student unions and more. In this regard, Advocate Maitreyi Krishnan spoke on the impact of the order and demanded that the government withdraw the order and the FIRs filed against the protesters.
The right to protest is a fundamental right guaranteed under the Constitution. The Supreme Court has said this is a fundamental right that cannot be taken away by any form of executive action. In 2022, January, the then Police Commissioner under the then BJP regime, he passed an order restricting all protests only to Freedom Park. So if you have a problem, if farmers have a problem in Devnalli, they have to come to Freedom Park and protest. If Porokarmikas have a problem, they cannot go to BBMP. They have to come to Freedom Park and protest. If there is some issue in some factory, the workers cannot protest outside there. They have to come to Freedom Park and protest. So Freedom Park, basically the right to protest was arrested in Freedom Park. And this order that has been issued is completely unconstitutional. So what we are demanding is that this order that has been issued by the Police Commissioner in 2022 must be withdrawn. We have met the Chief Minister, we have met the Police Commissioner, and we have put forward this demand. So our demand is twofold. One, this illegal unconstitutional order that has been passed by the Police Commissioner must be withdrawn. Second, all the cases that have been filed against several people over the last year or so, whether it is against Porokarmikas, whether it is against Dalit organizations, whether it is against women organizations, whether it's against other workers, these cases must be withdrawn. This is the demand that we are putting forward before the government.
Advocate Maitreyi Krishnan and BT Lalita Nayak at the press meet made it clear that if the government doesn't agree to their demands, they won't give up. They are determined to keep protesting.
See, we will continue to violate this order. This is an unconstitutional order. This is an illegal order that should not have been passed. It has to be withdrawn. On 2nd October, we will have the rally from Gandhi statue to on MG Road to Babasaheb Ambedkar statue on outside Vidhan Sauda, and we will continue to violate this order from there on. We will look at whatever option, but we will continue to violate the order. We do not accept this order. This order is unconstitutional. All of us together will ensure, we demand together that this order be withdrawn.
वो ऑर्डर को कैंसिल करना पड़ता क्योंकि बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट हर एक बात को भी हमारा विरुद्ध है, लेकिन ये गवर्नमेंट ऐसा नहीं. ये सिद्धरामैया तो थोड़ा ये हमारे जैसे चिंतन कर सकते हैं, इसलिए वो हो भी सकता. वो हाँ, ये हमारा जो मांग है वो मांग को पूरा करते होंगे करके मैं समझती हूँ.
The protesters remain determined to continue their efforts if their demands aren't met. The change in government has ignited hope among the protesters, sparking a belief that their cause can gain traction.